The surf's up on Fiji's private island of Tavarua, where newlywed Nick Lachey rides his first wave. Sports Illustrated supermodel Marissa Miller tears it up, and Jane's Addiction frontman Perry Farrell partners with the pros in a celebrity pro-am. And 12 of the best surfers share the world-famous surf spot, Cloudbreak. The first ever Kelly Slater Invitational is next on OLN. With Kelly Slater, Marissa Miller, and Nick Lachey here at the first ever Kelly Slater Surf Invitational. We are here in Fiji on Tavarua Island, where some of the best surfers in the world, past and present, have joined some very special guests. So, Kelly, you got some pretty impressive group of friends here.
Well, it's not really hard to convince people to come to Fiji, so it's pretty simple.
I have to say, I've been to some pretty amazing places shooting for Victoria's Secret and Sports Illustrated, but I mean, Tavarua, this tops it all. And you have waves, and I get to surf.
Right on.
Yeah.
You know, I have to admit, I have seen a couple of Victoria's Secrets in my time, and those are some very impressive locations, but Fiji is by far and away the most beautiful place I've ever been. It's awesome.
Well, Kelly, you know, you are the best surfer in the world, and this is your competition, so I'm just going to assume you're going to win this thing.
Well, not when I invite this guy. Andy Irons. How's it going, everyone? Andy Irons, current two-time world champion. So
right on. So you are here to give him some pretty stiff competition.
Try to spoil his, victory over his own contest.
Yeah. Right on. Well, you guys go do that. Go hit the waves, team captains. And we are going to go hit the bar at the pool. The host of the event, Kelly Slater, is a regular visitor. But for many of us, it's our first time on Tavarua. Like pro skater Tony Hawk, rock star Perry Farrell, funk master G Love, in-sinker Lance Bass, American Pie star Chris Klein, and musician Jackson Brown. They'll join the greatest surf talent in the world on this island paradise.
My booker called me and said, Marissa, this guy, Kelly Slater or something, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, he invited you to this island in Fiji. I think it's like something with the T. And I was like, Tavarua? And she was like, yeah, that's it. So it's funny because she had no clue, but I knew exactly what it was, and that's all I needed to hear. And to be with these guys is just, it's never going to happen again. I mean, this is an experience of a lifetime.
We're here. I never thought I'd be here.
Coming up, current world champ Andy Irons and six-time world champ Kelly Slater battle it out in Time Trials 1.
Sink your teeth into this Top 10 countdown. The 10 best places to swim with sharks. Next on OLN.
This OLN program is brought to you by Corona Extra, miles away from ordinary.
Yeah.
in your breakfast. Trade in your boring breakfast for a Dan and Frusion smoothie.
I have a corn muffin.
One dry corn muffin pulling straight from the blended taste of a Dan and Frusion. Trade in your breakfast. A raw corn bagel? Of course I'll take it. Where you running off to, man? Real fruit and yogurt. Perfectly blended into the ultimate smoothie. That's Dan and Frusion.
That's a smoothie.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take a dozen.
Dan and Frusion, the real smoothie in a bottle. Trade in your breakfast for this Dan and Frusion smoothie.
Hey guys, when did you see the light?
On our last fishing trip, it just flashed over me. Stay at Motel 6. Hey, I'm no fool. Saved big bucks and slept like a baby.
Yeah, like a big old snoring baby.
We'll leave the light on for you. And a Core Hotel.
We are rocket scientists. Our laboratory is the road. Our mission, to explore the outer limits of power and control, which explains how we dreamt up a 227 horsepower, turbocharged boxer engine bolted to a symmetrical all-wheel drive system. We've taken performance to a world it's never been before. The Subaru WRX.
We have ignition.
The new Subaru.
Kelly Slater put this invitational together to introduce his unique contest format with a new twist on scoring.
Really stoked to see everybody here. First thing we're going to do today is called the time trials. Time trials is a given period of time. You have 3 hours. Everyone goes onto a sheet and you choose your time that you want to start. And you end obviously 45 minutes later. The only thing you really need to know that's critical, there's 2 waves scored. There's a bonus in the time trials, and the bonus is that you have to pre-claim a wave. And you get 1 chance to do it. Basically what happens is you take off on a wave, you got to pre-claim it beforehand either by putting your hands up or we have water mics. So you just say, let's see it, which is the name of the event. Once that wave's done, you get a 50% bonus on that ride. As far as the other formats, there are three different disciplines we'll be surfing in. One is the time trials, which we're going to try to have 2 rounds of in the next 3 days. The second one is man-on-man heats, and the only difference we're having with man-on-man heats is we're going to have 2 heats in the water at a time. So the third discipline is sharing, and you'll go out in heats and you ride waves together. 2 guys on a wave at a time. It's friendly drop-ins. It's Tom Carroll format.
We're in the time trials, 45 minutes per surfer, 2 waves being judged. Surfer must raise his hands prior to getting up on the wave. 50% will be added to the total score of that ride.
And first in the water at Cloudbreak are Slater and fellow Floridian C.J. Hobgood.
Some of these days, just can't seem to get out of bed. Waking up, spiderweb going up in my head.
I haven't surfed in about 4 days because we were traveling and stuff, and I didn't feel real confident. I was just kind of sitting there stuck, just going, please, anything come through so I can just, even if it's an average ride, I can claim it and make it one of my top 2.
Free claim by Kelly Slater. Big floater! Whoa, that was incredible there by Kelly. Slashes off the top.
Some of these days, the body all the thing that's in my head. Some of these days, I love you despite all the you said. Tumbleweeds, rolling on around this town. I'm blasting off, I don't even think I can hang around. Right about now. Oh, mama, I'm an astronaut. Right about now. Mama, I'm an astronaut. Right about now. Oh, mama, I'm an astronaut. Right about now. Mama, I'm an astronaut. Hey, yeah. A spaceship to get me right out of here. wish I had never met you in my stratosphere. Spider webs getting in my brain. I'm the brother that you drove insane. I'm just a kid from the Milky Way. I'm blasting off, mama, I can't stay now. Mama, I'm a house on night. Right about now. Mama, I'm a house on night. Right about now. Mama, I'm a house on night. Right about now.
And he's up and riding again, Andy Irons. Just how about that first tail slide snap? Straight back into another one. Nice looking wall in front of him. Snaps right on top of the cameraman. Arcs off the bottom, setting up for an inside cover. Up here is Andy Irons. Stalls, is in the pit, keeps going, and comes out. Andy going to town.
It was a really good land, both of them. They just lined up perfectly. And I just tried to surf them as fast and as critical as I could.
Andy Irons' pre-claim wave resulted in a perfect score of 30. And his 49.70 total put him right above his brother after the first event. Up next, legends Tom Curran and Tom Carroll surf off the turf at restaurants.
For the athletes of the Games, the sky has Saturday. BMX Dirt, Thursday.
Tu corazón.
Say, could you toss me those Autolite double platinum plugs?
Wow, Daryl Waltrip, you're a legend.
You know this grease monkey?
He's a famous cornflakes model.
Well, I also know a thing or two about racing.
Like what?
Well, like these high-performing Autolite plugs are the official spark plug of NASCAR.
Oh, well, not deep dive. It says that right on the box.
Autolite, it's time to change your plugs.
Glenn! Glenn, Glenn, Glenn! Glenn, Glenn, Glenn! Glenn's the man going to work. Got his tie, got ambition. He knows one day he just could become supervisor. Roy!
Starbucks double shot espresso drink. Bring on the day.
Folks, I'm Adam West. Oh, I wish I'd had one of these in the old cave. It's called EasyLink, and it's from Pantheon, your business opportunity leaders. EasyLink is a public access internet terminal, and soon you could be seeing them everywhere. They provide all these services and products, and they could all spell profit for you. I never carried half that stuff in my old belt. Give EasyLink a call right now, and tomorrow you'll get the full info kit plus the money report on DVD. EasyLink sets it all up and helps you find the best locations. EasyLink could be your ticket to the good life. You don't need to be a superhero to be super successful. This could be the ultimate turnkey operation for you. For your free info kit, give the folks at EasyLink a call right now.
Before we get back to the competition, let's take a look at the incredible career of the man who put this invitational together, Kelly Slater. Many have called him the greatest surfer of all time. No other professional surfer has exceeded his 6 world championship titles, his multi-million-dollar sponsorship deals, nor his record-breaking contest earnings. Kelly Slater, for good reason, is known as the king of surf.
Kelly? Awesome. He's Michael Jordan of our sport, for sure. Even got the 6 titles and everything. He's just he's probably the only person that could pull this off in our sport.
Born in 1972 in Cocoa Beach, Florida, Kelly began surfing when he was 5 years old.
I don't know, the enthusiasm for my surfing came from, as I was getting better, my level kept increasing so much, and I could start to draw different lines on the wave. Eventually I got to a place where I could see something and do it.
I started surfing 30 years ago. Kelly started 3 years after me, and started doing good. He was winning absolutely everything when we were growing up.
In 1992, at age 20, during his first full year on the World Championship Tour, Kelly became the youngest man ever to win a world title in surfing. And that was only the beginning. By 1998, he had captured a record-setting 6th world title. Kelly has become such an influential part of the sport that he is able to create an event that introduces a new format to competitive surfing.
This contest is basically an accumulation of a whole bunch of ideas that I had, and it's a dream of mine I've had for a number of years. We have 2 scores for every wave that you ride, and that's very similar to like ice skating. It's artistic and technical, and I've broken down what artistical is in sense of a ride and what technical is in the sense of a ride, and that's basically like the artistic is like the flow of your ride. The technical is basically how the maneuvers go on, and each of those grabs everything there is to a ride.
He's transitioning how he's been surfing and how far he's come and how much attention he's brought to the sport, and putting on events like this.
Having all these people come out and bringing all these people together, he sort of feels as though surfing gave him everything he has, and he feels like it's almost magical, like it can give everybody what it gave him, you know? And in a little way, I think it did.
In the man-on-man competition, 2 surfers go out for a 45-minute session. Their 2 best waves are scored, and a total of 20 points may be earned per wave. Some interesting pairings in our man-on-man heats. Tour rivals Andy Irons and Taj Burrow, and the veteran of the tour, Mark Akilupo, and the rookie, Bruce Irons.
Well, I woke up this morning, a rainbow filled the sky. Yes, I woke up this morning, a rainbow filled the sky. But that was God telling me.
Out the back, up and riding, surfing blue, Tom Carroll racing down the line, whacks it off the top there by Tom. Comes around the section, pulls up underneath it. He's in the tube. He's got to come out of this one. Yes, he does. Tom Carroll on a beautiful ride there.
Where will we meet again? I said so long, old friend. When will we meet again? Well, I don't know, but I guess I'ma see you then. Oh, I see you, man.
Big snap there by Taj. Taj throws it up over the lip. Taj in the tube, Taj out of the tube.
Move on down the road. rainbow fill the sky. That was God telling me everything.
Kelly's stalling, he's in the tube. Kelly's still in the tube, he's still in the tube. He doesn't want to come out of this one. And he comes out! Kelly Slater pulls off the impossible.
Here are the results of the man-on-man competition. Kelly Slater led the way at 35.2, followed by Taj Burrow and Tom Carroll earning 34 points each. As the sun went down, Kelly Slater took the mic with G-Love on guitar.
Sweeping the floors, open up the doors, yeah, turn on the lights, getting ready for the night. Nobody's romantic cause it's too early for dancing, but here comes the music. Bright lights flashing to cover up the lack of so many people, so many problems, so many reasons to buy another round. Drink it down, just another night on the town. The big man, other man, other than the other man. He's got the plan with the $1 million give a damn. Ain't nobody understands. He become the larger man. And the women keep on dancing with the clowns. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And pick me up when I'm down. Yeah, yeah. The rodeo clowns. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They pick me up when I'm down. The disco ball spinning, all the music and the women and the shots of tequila when I say it. And they do what they really need. It's just a little room to breathe. A disco queen, she barely understands her dreams are better for others and other kind of things. So I like the chains, what the finger the strings, cause the changes are good.
I am stoked for the gravity game.
Check this out.
Dude, check that out. Awesome, yeah. Awesome, wicked, dude. Dude, back. Whoa.
There's a whole new view in a Saturn view. Saturn presents the Gravity Games, September 20th to the 25th, only on OLN.
That all comes standard?
Responsibly.
Trade in your boring breakfast for a Dan and Frush.
I have a corn muffin.
Give me that and try this Frush. Real fruit and yogurt, perfectly blended into the ultimate smoothie.
That's a smoothie.
It's good, huh? Dan and Frush, the real smoothie in a bottle.
Assurance in rain means Goodyear's deeply carved aqua chutes propel water away from your tread. Assurance on ice means Goodyear's interlocking treads deliver gripping power. Assurance on dry pavement means Goodyear's reinforced shoulders give you confident maneuvering. The revolutionary new Goodyear Assurance with triple tread technology for assurance in any weather on the wings of Goodyear.
We have superpowers. We are protectors of the innocent and champions of freedom. We can fly you quickly to safety, react with superhuman reflexes, and shield you within a fortress of steel. Introducing the 210 horsepower all-wheel drive Subaru Forester, the best small SUV ever tested by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
My work here's done.
The new Subaru.
The summer was going pretty good, except for being totally broke. Paul had the idea that maybe we should get jobs. The only other guy he could convince to go with him was Kyle, so they went and interviewed. Thought they were going to have to wear ties every day. Turned out worse. They said the bright side was that there were plenty of places to escape behind the store. Made the workday go by a little faster. Problem was they spent more time skating than working. They decided that just wasn't fair to their boss, so they broke the news. He was crushed, of course. Now they're back. Ditched those uniforms, came out of the whole thing with a couple paychecks and a newfound respect for the working man.
In the Pro-Am event, the stars got a chance to pick their favorite pro for some in-water guidance. I know that you are an experienced surfer. You got any plans for today?
Not so experienced. Not so experienced.
Come on, you were tearing it up yesterday.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
And who are you partnered up with?
Bruce Irons, I think.
Yeah, and do you guys have a strategy going?
I was out there playing around, so I don't really know. I haven't even seen Bruce. I don't know if he's up or what, so I'll have to go run and find him.
Well, you better hurry up. And Lance, was yesterday your first time ever surfing?
That would be my first time, yes. I had a little practice years ago in Waikiki, but it only lasted about 2 minutes.
He had no choice. He was with me today, and that's how it was going to be.
I've been demoted from water patrol to pro surfer for the day.
Demoted?
Yeah, well, you gotta, flatter myself somehow, right?
Who are you partnered up with today?
Shane Dorian.
Right on. Do you guys have any kind of strategy going on or what?
We're going to attempt to ride waves together, but basically that just means that we get on the wave and Shane has to watch out.
I got the perfect strategy for us.
All right.
Whenever you see someone else take off, just snake them.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't want to be in the back, we want to be in the front.
I am between two legends, one in music here and one in surfing. Although last night at the Jam, you did pretty good.
Well, thank you.
Tom's not just a drummer, he's a guitar player and a singer too. He's got his own CDs and stuff. He was the glue for the whole thing last night.
Ah, so pretty much just awesome guys all around, you two are. You guys got any strategy?
I have to agree with that. Our strategy, we can't really talk about our strategy.
No, because, I hear Lance Bass is going to kick your butt.
Well, they're just going to try to drop in on us, but you can't let that happen. He's got the big green machine.
Yeah, I mean, if you do an aerial on that, you'll win. Because I don't think anyone's ever done an aerial on one of these. If you can handstand with your fingers off the nose.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I've got a little strategy. I mean, a big strategy. It's under my arm. Going to try and surf together.
Surf together on one board?
Yeah, like brothers.
So they took to the water. Chris finally found Bruce. Jackson and Curran paddled out. G-Love joined Knox in the water. Nick got a toe out, while Lance picked the 6-time champ as his partner.
Why am I so nervous?
We could let this love be the fading sky, or we could drift all night into the new sunrise. Pass me a drink or maybe two, one for me and one for you, and we'll be free, 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 free. Here comes corner winds and the changing tide. We've been dropping them sails and get inside. When will the weather ever let us go? I guess we'll have to wait until the trade winds blow, and we'll be free, 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 free. There's nothing in between what we are, what we see. There's nothing in between what we are, what we see, what we are. We are just on a lifeboat, sailing home with our drunken hearts and our tired bones. But I just take one last look around. Yeah, and every place feels like a familiar town. And now we're free, free. Don't you wanna be free? From time to time a little free. Hey, nah, free. I know you're free. Feels so good to be free. Free.
When we come back, more Celebrity Pro-Am turns and tumbles, and even backflips at restaurants.
All season long, we've traveled with him on the road to the Tour de France. Now, it all comes down to this. The Lance Chronicles, the 2-hour grand finale, Tuesday at 8. only on OLN.
Trade in your breakfast. Trade in your boring breakfast for a Dan and Frusion smoothie.
I have a corn muffin.
One dry corn muffin pulling straight from the blended taste of a Dan and Frusion. Trade in your breakfast. A rock hard bagel? Of course I'll take it. Where you running off to, man? Real fruit and yogurt. Perfectly blended into the ultimate smoothie. That's Dan and Frusion.
That's a smoothie.
Good, huh?
Yeah. I'll take a dozen.
Dan and Frusion. The real smoothie in a bottle. Trade in your breakfast for this Dan and Frusion smoothie.
Please drink responsibly.
Hi, Tom Bodette. You're about to witness the miracle of savings. Quick 6 web bargains save you even more at Motel6.com. Technology and value. The stuff of life. We'll leave the light on for you. And Accor Hotel.
Now showing on Channel 538, the Last Chance channel from Dish On Demand pay-per-view. This movie is available for the special price of only $1.99, but time is running out. See it now before it's gone for good. Channel 538, the Last Chance channel, where great movies are always $1.99 from Dish On Demand pay-per-view.
What can be better than watching all the incredible goals, great stars, and excitement of an MLS match? Watching well over 100 MLS matches this season. The only way to do that is by signing up now for MLS Direct Kick. For only $69, you can catch all the live action and drama the entire MLS season has to offer. Show your passion for the sport you love. Call 1-800-333-DISH to sign up for the MLS Direct Kick package for a full season of great soccer.
In addition to great surf and nighttime jams, Kelly and his guests had a chance to visit the village of Momi with Tavarua Island lease owner, John Roseman.
Well, this is a real authentic Fijian village called Momi. Been around for 1,000+ years. What's really cool is that it's at the head of this river, which we're going to cruise up. And the river's basically has carved its way through all these mangroves. So to get there, you need to go up at like medium, high tide.
Coming up the river, I didn't know what to expect, but as we pulled up to the dock, the kids were waiting on the shore for us, and as we got off the boat, they were just laughing, giggling, smiling, and it was just an infectious feeling for all of us, but I felt really lucky to be there to share a day with them.
Basically, when we all first came to this village, to Momi Village, the elders put together a traditional welcome ceremony. Whenever you come to a new village, it's proper to bring kava as a token of like peace and friendship to the Fijian people. In turn, then they presented their kava.
I've had kava every time I've been to Fiji, but it was funny to watch some of the first-timers like Marissa and Kelly put on a brave face and drink the kava.
What was really special is they presented a tambua, which is a whale's tooth, which is really the highest honor that the Fijians can actually give someone. They presented that to Kelly, so that was an incredible honor that they did today.
We're so excited to be here and be able to share your waves and your ocean with you guys, and I don't even know how to say thank you for this. So,
in South Pacific tradition, it's very appropriate to give, and in our case, to give something back. The form in which we've done that, instead of just basic cash payments, has been in the form of various sustainable tourism projects, such as concrete houses that can withstand hurricanes and other kinds of weather. On top of that, we've electrified both villages, put in clean water systems, built a big part of the school, which we're at today.
There were so many kids that I think back on, I can see their faces right now. They were peeking in the doors. We were having the kava ceremony, or they'd run up behind us laughing, giggling, and they wrote a song for our trip there and about Tabarua Island and about surfing and the waves and what it meant to them.
The people in Fiji always have a smile on their face. You guys are the happiest people I've seen anywhere in the world, and thanks for sharing your life with us.
After having a day like we had today, just being in Fiji and seeing how happy the people are, and there's nothing more in life you want to have than that. Just to feel that free and happy and be able to express yourself the way they do. I don't think there's a person in the world looking for anything other than that, but it seems that we look in the wrong places most of the time. Like we give something away in order to have what they have naturally. You know, they all don't have a car and they don't have a phone, and we have all these luxuries, but it seems the people around me, the people who live in America, people who live in most of the places I go aren't nearly as happy as they are. And my long-term goal after surfing is to just have that, to try and capture that and try to be that way.
Sell something that just can't be bought. Say it's the latest and the greatest, but I know that it's not. Be somebody you don't wanna be. Didn't even exist last year, but now it's what we need. Oh no, not me. Oh no, not me. I'm headed home. I'm headed home. Trying to tear down something that should never be torn. I guess it won't be green around here when they're born. Once it's really gone, then it's really gone for good. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Oh no, not here. Oh no, not now. I'm headed home. I'm headed home. Somewhere you're never gone. Sing something that you never sung. Think about something that you never thought. And if you're gonna give everything you got. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, right now. I'm headed home. I'm headed home. I'm headed home. I'm headed home. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, right now. We're heading home. We're heading home. We're heading home. We're heading home.
Marissa and Doug, what an awesome team you guys are. Girl, you got the biggest cheer of the day, can I tell you?
Did I?
Yes.
Because I took off on Tom Carroll.
Exactly. Well, that move might have just won you the tournament.
Right on. I'm floating inside.
I can't paddle. I couldn't even paddle. I couldn't even snorkel right now.
Nick Lachey, how awesome are you? Is there anything that you don't do well?
No, I don't think I did that necessarily well, but it was still a ton of fun. Had some great teachers, man. That's what it came down to. They did a great job with us out there and pointed us in the right direction.
Chris, you had one of the coolest dismounts, as we like to say.
Well, they announced that they were giving points for a dismount, and I ended up kind of low, but I was able to do a pretty sharp bottom turn and get a kind of a backflip. But it was fun, just trying to give a little show off.
So, Lance,
Yeah.
you're coming out here dancing. You did pretty good out there, man.
I didn't want to come in. That was great. It was a lot of fun, I swear. The most amazing thing was, like, I call it about 3 waves with Kelly. And we were in the same wave together, which was very cool just to see him. And he was just sitting there taking pictures of me.
Awesome. Really, really good job. I'm really proud of you. Were you guys talking smack to each other out there?
Yeah, it was actually pretty tense out there. Marissa, for such a pretty girl, she has a very dirty mouth, and I was surprised. She seemed so nice on the beach, but out there, she was ruthless.
That was awesome.
That was unreal, man.
Yeah.
Great to share that
We did
wave with you.
everything. Yeah, we did
done it all.
You guys were amazing partners. Some pretty scary moves out there.
Yeah, that was pretty scary, huh?
Yeah, you guys actually pulled that tandem thing off.
Yeah, I know. I told you. We did.
That was awesome.
We're birds of a feather.
And that tandem ride earned Perry Farrell the Boost Mobile Celebrity Ride of the Day.
It's a blast. I don't know how to explain it, but everyone just had a big grin on their face. And everyone's running each other over and laughing, and it's great.
For the Celebrity Pro-Am, Perry Farrell took first, while Marissa Miller finished a strong second. Marissa, it looked like you were going to win this thing with dropping in on Tom Carroll.
Yeah, you know what, though? I was so stoked just to get some waves with everybody out there, and I was just amping on that. So this is just icing on the cake. And, you know, to be surfing with Perry Farrell is pretty killer, too. So I don't mind losing to him.
So, Perry, you did such an awesome job out there.
Thank you.
So are you going to come back next year to defend your title?
Oh, yeah, you know it. I'm fired up.
When we come back, Tom and Tom pair up again. You're watching the Kelly Slater Invitational.
This week, OLN's All Out Summer is turning up the heat. All Out premieres all week long. Ultimate Top 10 Adventure Goddesses, Saturn's Gravity Files, the 10 best places to swim with sharks, the Kelly Slater Invitational, the 2004 ASP World Championship Tour, Dirt Rider Adventures, Over the Top. It's a week of premieres. OLN's All Out Summer, all this week on OLN.
We are rocket scientists. Our laboratory is the road. Our mission, to explore the outer limits of power and control, which explains how we dreamt up a 227 horsepower, turbocharged boxer engine bolted to a symmetrical all-wheel drive system. We've taken performance to a world it's never been before, the Subaru WRX.
We have ignition.
The new Subaru.
When my brother would have friends over, I'd like stay up in my room because I was afraid they'd call me fat or something. Now I'm not afraid of that at all. I started running and eating better stuff. I'm Cody. I'm 12 years old.
More than anything, we want your children to live long and healthy lives.
You've got your hands full grilling for a crowd. A lesser man might be content to finish those brats and leave them shivering on a platter. But you, my friend, had the foresight to start a bratwurst hot tub. Thanks to an old tin pan, a couple of spare beers, and some buttered onions, even the stragglers can enjoy a hot, juicy Johnsonville brat. Behold, the company Grillmeister. Welcome to heaven on a bun. Welcome to Johnsonville.
The Kelly Slater Invitational was held in part to benefit an organization with a mission that is very important to Kelly and the rest of the surf community. Kelly Slater and Quicksilver are among today's most active ocean conservationists who demonstrate their love of the ocean by supporting Reef Check, the beneficiary of the Kelly Slater Invitational. Reef Check is a global organization that has been working since 1997 to help ocean communities protect their waters and reefs. Today, over 70 countries benefit from Reef Check, and no country has been more successful than Fiji. In addition to providing world-class surf breaks like restaurants and Cloud Break, coral reefs are critical to the world economy. Ocean villages depend on their reefs for food supplies and tourism. Scientists depend on living coral for genetic material. Yet today, coral reefs are in crisis. Pollution, overfishing, and global warming threaten local watersheds and the health of oceans and reefs everywhere. While in Fiji for the Kelly Slater Invitational, professional surfer and filmmaker Chris Malloy traveled to the village of Waitambu to see the work Reef Check is doing with local communities.
It's nice that an event like this can end up in one way or another giving to them. So, I mean, I think education is the big thing, and I think that these people are becoming more educated.
Local community leader Sala Apeo and her son Anthony have been the driving force behind creating marine conservation areas.
For about 6 years now, we don't take anything out of it. We don't fish either in the water or take anything out of the beach. So I would like to see more of Fiji have marine conservation in the whole of Fiji Islands.
It'd be amazing to think that all the reefs in the Fijian Islands were saved starting in your village, huh?
Yes, pretty much.
I saw a lot of kids running around the village, and it was neat to know that they're going to have that reef to go dive on when they were older, because if you guys didn't do this, it might be gone by then.
We have received a reef for the children in the future generations.
All the surfers, every time I tell them about the sharing thing, every guy I've gone and said, hey, this is what we're going to do, they all go, no way, you know. It's like, it just pops in their head that, like, okay, what if it's 8 feet? And what if it's really dangerous? Like, and they get a big smile on their face and go, oh, I don't know about that, but let's do it.
Share a Wave is a two-man team competition where two pros are literally dropping in on one another. Their two top waves will be scored, and those points earned will go toward each individual's total. There are some interesting combinations for this event. Kelly and Taj Burrows share a heat with Andy Irons and Corey Lopez, while Tom and Tom pair up again. Share a Wave got the most hype among the pros because of its unique format. Taylor Knox and Shane Dorian were the first to test it out.
I love standing by the water and just knowing what it's for. It's alright, swimming, sipping, let me have a little more. Like my room on, like my shower, get them hot until they're steaming. Love to find a little spot, nice and shady, that's for dreaming of the riches.
Kelly Slater, Taj, here we go. They've got a nice little double up. They're looking at each other. What are you going to do? Kelly opts to smash the lip right behind Taj yet again as these two surfers are working their way down the line. Just tit for tat as they cross over finally at the end of the wave. That was great as they crossed over there.
Looking down, can see all the world's riches. Kiss me on my lips.
I was a little scared to start with. I think it's pretty dangerous, you know, two people trying to surf their best on one wave. Yeah, it's just all about teaming up and picking the right part of the wave and just watching each other, what lines each other take, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
There you are. Kelly and Taj proved to be the best at wave sharing at Cloudbreak, while Andy and Corey finished second. Taylor and Shane earned third, and again, music ruled the night.
Looking for a swimming buddy? Perhaps a partner with pearly whites and a really big appetite? Then sink your teeth into this. OLN's gonna hook you up with the 10 best places to swim with sharks. It's a wet and wild journey around the globe as we count down the best places to hang with nature's most perfect predators without becoming lunch. The 10 best places to swim with sharks. Part of OLN's All Out Summer. Next on OLN.
Trade in your boring breakfast for a Dan and Fruit.
I have a corn muffin.
Give me that and try this fruit. Real fruit and yogurt, perfectly blended into the ultimate smoothie.
That's a smoothie.
It's good, huh? Dan and Fruit, the real smoothie in a bottle.
Starbucks double shot espresso drink. Bring on the day.
We moved to Earthlink because I only want the internet that's good for them.
Because they're not ready for the same internet.
Because I know what he's doing online.
Without bugging me all the time. There's some words I don't want him to learn.
Different families, different passions, different reasons for moving to Earthlink. Call 1-800-217-0702 and get 6 months of dial-up service featuring Earthlink Accelerator at half price. New parental control software lets you customize features for each child. You can set time limits and even filter out websites, emails, and keywords.
We moved to Earthlink because it's safe for him and I get an internet without training wheels.
Create the online experience that's right for your kids with new parental control software and get 6 months of dial-up service featuring Earthlink Accelerator at half price. Call, go online, or visit these retailers. Move to Earthlink. It revolves around you.
The boys head out to Cloudbreak for the final event. Kelly Slater leads, followed by Andy Irons and Taj Burrow. It was a final chance for Kelly Slater's guests to get an up-close look at the greatest surf talent in the world.
Slater pre-claiming his wave. He flies up through this section, nearly goes off the back of this one, and keeps it together and smashes it through the lip. I feel so blue and gray. Cuts back, a little double stage cut back from Kelly Slater. I'm always trying now. Oh, baby, all I could do with you. Give me some time, I'ma come to you. I'm sorry for that. Floats over this part of the inside and nearly comes unstuck, holds it together, and right on the reef he finishes that wave.
I'm talking about freedom and justice. I've got to be among. Let's live together now. I wanna see.
There it is, hand up in the air, Corey Lopez.
Each other by the hand.
face gouge into the frothy section of this wave here at Cloudbreak. The wave explodes around him. Brucey Irons, up and riding, plenty of wall in front of him. Second snap coming up, there it is. Vertical re-entry on his backhand, out into the open face. I'm talking about in the tube, and he's out of the tube. And a big, long floater for Andy, trying to increase his scoreline. Drives hard off the bottom. Nice backhand re-entry, straight into another tail slide snap.
It was another successful event for Kelly Slater as he finished first, securing the overall championship. Final standings, current world champion Andy Irons earned second, and the winner of the Kelly Slater Invitational, the man himself, Kelly Slater. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Kelly Slater and Kelly who sing Bula.
I'm trying hard to make you stay. Don't leave me, and even if you think I'm busted, pretty mama, won't you hang around? Even though I know you're gone insane, I don't want to live without you, babe. I'm just waiting for you to come around. I'm just waiting for you to come around. I'm just waiting for you to come around. Just waiting for you to come around. But you just keep on telling me that I'm not your kind of man. I hope you found what you're looking for, but work it out. Baby, I'm tired of hanging out, standing on the corner for a hammer down. Hanging 4 seconds in a soup kitchen line. I'm too tired waiting for you to come around. I'm just waiting for you